So this girl's mom brings home a new boyfriend, right? And the first thing he does is move into her childhood bedroom like he owns the place. But here's where it gets insane. She decides to take him down to family dinner. Here's what happened. Before we get into this, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. We drop new wild stories every single day, and you do not want to miss what's coming. All right, now let's go. Let me tell you about a man who took a kid's childhood bedroom and turned it into a man cave. Yeah, we're starting there. Because this one's not funny. This is the kind of story where you get mad, where you put the phone down and go for a walk. So buckle up. So there's this young woman, grown now, but when this all started, she was 16, 17, watching her parents' marriage finally fall apart after years of everybody pretending everything was fine. And listen, divorce is hard. Nobody's judging that. Sometimes two people just cannot. But here's where things took a turn. Real soon after, soon, mom brings home a new man. And this woman, this daughter, she's happy for her mom. She says it plain. I have no problem with my mother being with somebody. That's a good kid. That's a mature response. The problem is this somebody, because this man walks into the house and decides day one that these kids, not his problem, not his people, doesn't want to know them, won't befriend them, barely greets them. Now I need you to understand something. You don't have to be best friends with your partner's kids. That's real. Blended families are hard. Everybody moves at their own pace. I get it. But there's a difference between we're taking it slow and I'm going to belittle you in your own home. And this man chose violence. He picks at him, belittles them. And here's the part that got me. The thing she did as a teenager, the moody stuff, the acting out, he holds it. To this day, she's grown now. She's changed completely. She did the work. And half of that bad behavior he loves to bring up, those were trauma responses. That was a hurting kid trying to survive a house that was falling apart. And this man took her pain and filed it away to use as ammunition. Who does that? Who looks at a struggling teenager and thinks, I'm going to remember this for 7 years. Now let's talk about the bedrooms. Because this is the part where I had to stand up. These two kids, her and her brother, got pushed out of their childhood home before they were ready. Before they had a plan. Before they had anywhere to go. And what happened? They ended up sleeping on friends' couches and floors, bouncing from place to place, getting pulled into more bad situations because that's what happens when you got nowhere safe to land. Homeless, these are kids, and they end up homeless. And their old bedrooms, the rooms they grew up in, the rooms with the little pencil marks on the door frame where mom measured how tall they were getting. Man cave, I'm sorry, I need a moment. He turned a homeless kid's bedroom into a place to put a big TV and a recliner. That's not a stepdad, that's a home invasion with extra steps. So, and this is the brave part. She finally goes to her mom, grown woman to grown woman, and she says, real gentle, mom, this hurts me. What he does hurts me. I think this is abuse, and I think he's slowly pushing me and my brother out of your life on purpose. And that's a hard thing to say to your mother. That takes everything you got. So what did mom do? Did she listen? Did she hug her baby? Did she say, tell me more? No, mom exploded and pulled out, I am not kidding, a list. A whole itemized list of everything this daughter did wrong. As a child, you see it? You see where he learned it, or you see where he taught it? Because that list didn't come from nowhere. That's his greatest hits album, and now mom's singing every track. Now, here's where the story turns. Because up till now, it's just heartbreak. But now, there's stakes. The grandfather is coming from another country, and this might be the last time she ever gets to see him. You understand? This is precious, precious time. The kind you don't get back. And mom plans a dinner to see grandpa. Beautiful, right? Except the guest list. Her brother, grandpa, the partner, and the partner's entire family. So let me get this straight. To see her own grandfather, maybe for the last time, she has to sit at a table with the man who stole her bedroom, kept a 7-year grudge against the teenager and pushed her out into the streets. And his family, who she doesn't even know. That's not a dinner. That's an ambush with appetizers. And here's the trap. And it's a good trap, I'll give them that, because if she shows up, she has to eat next to her abuser and smile for grandpa. And if she doesn't show up, mom gets to say, see, she's the problem. She's the one who ruins everything. Heads he wins, tails she loses. It's rigged. The whole game is rigged. So let me tell you what I told her. You are not the problem. You have never been the problem. Hurting 16-year-old is not a criminal. And a grown woman asking to be treated with respect is not starting drama. Here's the move. You don't fight the dinner. You don't explode because they want you to explode. That's the whole plan. You call grandpa directly. You say, I love you. I want time with you. Can we get coffee? Just us. Can we get lunch? Just family. Because that dinner, that was about control. But your relationship with your grandfather doesn't belong to your mom's boyfriend. It's yours. Go get it on your own terms. And that's what matters here. Because she was so scared of losing precious time that she almost let the villain of the story decide the terms of it. But precious time doesn't need his permission. It never did. So to that man, the one in the recliner in the stolen bedroom, guarding his little list of a child's mistakes, enjoy the man cave, because the family you tried to push out, they're gonna have coffee with grandpa. And you're not invited. Yo, this man really thought he could just claim her room and her family's respect at the same time. And then she just completely flipped the script on him at the dinner table. I'm still not over how she handled that. Yo, that sounds crazy.